Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is Friday night. We are all the way live. Find this wine at 9 with Faith It Friday. How are you doing?
How you
Oh,
doing, D?
I am good. What a crazy Friday. I've been moving, got here, and my computer was off. And I'm like, oh my goodness, it takes this computer such a time to get wound up to even get into the room. So made it, I was coming from church and got mixed up in my travel. I'm like, oh, where am I? They done changed all this stuff. I'm like, oh my goodness. But we are here. Yes, we are. And I am super excited. I know you got a lot going on too, Lida.
Woo, girl, too much this week. Way too much. But nevertheless, we are here tonight for Faith and Friday. Yay. I am so excited about our guest. So as she prepares her arrival, we'll go ahead and get into our introductions so that we can get this party started.
Yes, yes. All right, welcome everybody to another episode of Topics After Dusk, our special Friday night edition of Faith It Friday, where we bring some people on to share their faith walk. So, my name is Darlene, better known as D. I am your number one money mindset maven. I'm the founder of Purpose to Freedom and co founder of Freedom Growers. We are helping families to discover a growth mindset while building confidence, one solution at a time. We are mentoring minds to appreciate critical thinking skills while building knowledge and confidence. You're muted.
There we go. Hey, good evening, everyone. My name is Lida Smith, and I am your number one results driven accountability strategist. I provide resources and support to show you how to redefine your relationships with food and money while empowering you to create a new lifestyle habit that will show you how to create a financially fit, energized, and transformed you. We are the founders of Freedom Growers, and our mission is planting seeds and growing fruit for your mind, your body, and your pocketbook. Yes, indeed. So, you all tonight again is Faith and Friday. Welcome, Mama May. How are you doing tonight? Again, as we prepare for our special guest, Miss Keasha Shaw, we are just here coming on live so that the broadcast will continue to resume so we didn't have to start over and y'all have to find us again. I don't believe she's having any technical difficulties. I hadn't got any messages, so shortly and soon she'll be arriving. So if you are viewing for the first time, please put a 1 in the comments. It's always good to see new guests. All right, one moment. I gotta check a message from her. D, can you take over here real quick?
Okay, I am super excited to hear this guest. She is the owner of Wannabechic, I believe. So I've seen some of her clothing that Alita adorns so well. So I am excited to hear her story. I don't like to get into much of the details. I wait till Faith It Friday so that I can get what her whole story is and what's going on. So I'm anticipating a just informative evening. Okay, there she is. Hopefully she can get in just a moment. How has y'all's week been? How has it been? It's been one for the books, y'all. It has definitely been one for the books.
All right. She said she's backstage, so
Okay, it hasn't popped up yet. Did
okay.
you
Let me
put the
let me do
code?
I'm the which one, babe? Let me go
All
ahead
right,
and get
should
it.
be in YCR.
Okay, let me go find that one real quick. One moment.
Okay, I'm gonna drop it in our private. Okay, we will get her in the room in just a few moments. Just a few moments. A little hiccup here. Right before we went live, my web page, well, the browser just disappeared. And I'm like, whoa, what happened? I didn't touch it. I wasn't doing anything. I had to wolf down some kale salad real quick. We had a carnival at our church. Because Corona just took over all the celebrations. The kids couldn't have their their egg hunt. We don't want to call it an Easter egg hunt, but their egg hunt. They were playing movies. They had rides for the kids, games for the kids. There was some dancing. Had a really good time. The boys had a ball. Even Jalen got on a couple of the rides. And were able to just enjoy their time. So they were like, I really had a good time. And that's what it's all about, that they definitely have a good time. Mama said Louisiana has been blessed and stressed. I know that's right. With what?
Okay.
Zeta?
Yeah, Zeta. Woo.
With Zeta coming through, so much is happening. And it seems like every 3 weeks at least, Louisiana has been bracing for another storm. Well, I know that hurricane season should be ending this weekend. November 1st, I think, is usually when hurricane season ends. Ooh, 5 hurricanes. Oh, my Lanta. That is a lot in one season. 5 hurricanes in one season. There is Miss Shaw. I see you, honey, in the back. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna remove you, Lida. I'm gonna see if I can make this happen right. All right, I'm gonna
But I'm
add
only on
her
two
in.
screens.
Hello, Miss Shaw. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hello,
All
ladies.
right.
How are you?
Yes. Good. All right. I was able to get this position just right. Thank you so much for being on the broadcast. We've talked enough. So the floor is yours, honey. Tell us about you. You can feel free to introduce yourself.
I'm sorry. Say that again.
Oh, feel free to go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, ladies. Hi, everyone. My name is it's Lakeisha, but of course everybody calls me Keasha. Keisha Shaw. Hey, Lida. I
Hey,
can't.
honey, how you doing?
I am doing fine. I am doing fine. I think I came in on it's been a week, and I will agree to that. It's been a week, but it is Friday, and we are here. I can't hear.
I, I
Okay.
I am spinning on my end. I can't get to what I'm trying to get to. So tell us. Oh, hold on. Where did it go? Technology is just not being nice tonight.
I'm
Okay, so
friendly.
tell us what you do.
What I do, I am so of course I work full time, but I do insurance. But I am a like a baby entrepreneur. I would call myself a I'm a newborn entrepreneur. Um, I like to call it a newborn because I'm still baby stepping. I'm still learning. I'm still growing. I'm just out here. I'm winging it, but it's happening, and it's very exciting at the same time.
I like what you said. I'm a baby entrepreneur. So the seed has been planted, right? And so now
Absolutely.
you're in the process of nurturing and growing that seed. I love it. I love it.
Yes,
So
I
what is your
am.
business about?
I own a plus size boutique where I cater to, well, primarily I cater to plus size women. Although I do have all women of all sizes that cater to me. At first I was just because I myself I was very plus size, like a really healthy, thick on the bones woman, but I have slimmed down a little bit. And although I have women who, I think women just love me and what I bring to the table and my own and who I am. And I am coming to just admire that and just accept that, hey, it's just some women that just like you and what you bring to the table in your style. And you, a lot of women don't always have the guidance or the direction of where they want to go and what they want to wear, or
Mhm.
they might see you in it and be like, oh, I didn't know I could do that. Oh, I could do that. I want to do that. So it's a different feeling when you see women who at one point did not believe or did not think that they can feel good in wearing something, and it might have taken you to wear it, and then they figure it out and say, hey, I can
Mhm.
wear that, so it's about the self-esteem. It's some like the one-on-one time that I get to share with different women of different race, different genders. I mean, not different gender, just race, sizes. We get very deep. Like I get very emotional or whatever. I see some really, we get some ugly
Mhm.
cries with women. I see some happy.
Mm.
Me and Lida have had some happy dances. Some when she get an outfit that she love, and she called me, or when she pick it up and she give me her good dance. It just makes
I'm
me
sure
feel
she
good to see somebody else feel good.
Mhm. I love it.
And I be, and I be getting fun at times, so it's like my own business. I'm like, yes, I got what I want.
Yeah, so it's I guess it would be a different feeling. Like I definitely know the difference from just trying to sell a product, and if you are basically just
Mhm.
doing it not just for yourself and you doing it to see the happiness on other people's face.
Mhm. And it's like it's not all about you.
No, it's definitely not all about
Hold
me
on.
because I
Okay. Oh,
primarily.
welcome our Periscope watchers. Um, yeah. Oh, I think we're a tad bit delayed, but we're gonna work through it. We are going to work through it. So hopefully you can
I
hear me
keep going
okay.
on mute. Okay.
How has faith played a role in what you're doing?
Oh, faith. Let's see. A big role. I think that's primarily the main thing that keeps me just keep me moving forward. Keep my feet just going in front of each other. I was primarily online, home based. I was kind of like out my trunk, not really out my trunk, but I pop the trunk. I put all my clothes in the trunk and I put them on and showcase them on Facebook or somewhere, or even if I just have it on, and if I'm somewhere, I'm pulling up to you. You say, Keisha, bring me something, I'm coming to you.
On the
And
way.
yeah, I'm on the way. And it was one of
You're
those
like a
things.
mobile pop-up shop.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yes.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Get overwhelmed in my home because I myself own a home. I have all type of clothes. I have enough clothes, and then on top of all the other clothes, I found myself feeling overwhelmed, just feeling a little, just consumed, like just like I couldn't really feel through. So I'm telling myself,
Mhm.
I'm there every day. I'm like, okay, Lord, ooh, I can't, it was like I couldn't think straight. I'm like, okay, I have my clothes here, I have this, I have that. And then one day, I just kept praying about it and kept praying that eventually some doors will open. And I think my motto is scared money don't make money. Um
Mm.
and I believe in that to the utmost, that scared money don't make money. And it's one of those things
Amen.
where if you got to believe in yourself in order to believe that, as long as you believe in you, and you
Mm-hmm.
put the faith over your fear, and whatever you believe in your heart will happen, it will guide you.
Mm-hmm.
And that was my next move. I had a friend. She basically she just called me up one day and she said, "Hey Keasha, I want to talk to you." So we was talking and she said, "You were on my mind, and I thought about she was like, I would like to know if you want to be a business partner." And I said, "Well, business partner in what?" And she was like, "Because she's not in fashion or anything." And she was like, "Well, I had a great proposition in regards to a building." And then I said, "A storefront?" And keep in mind, we are in COVID, and so we're still just trying to adhere to the different, just the changes that we have all been faced with to
Mm-hmm.
COVID. So I'm just like, a storefront, basically I still have kids at home and stuff like that. So, and technically it's not a storefront. It's I took a loft, me and my friend, I took a loft and I converted the loft into my personal boutique, where
Mm.
if I call it my storehouse, but technically it's my store, it's my baby. I call it my nest, where I'm appointment based, but if I tell you how it has been such a blessing for me to just go there and just sit in solitude and just appreciate like where I'm at. It's like, again, I'm the baby. That's me taking my baby steps into bigger into bigger
Mm-hmm.
obstacles. So therefore I have my customers who not only are they faithful to me, they're loyal. They show me that, hey, you know what, I appreciate what you're giving me, so I appreciate them. And I'm appointment based, so, and I think that's what they love the most, is that they say, "Hey Keisha, I want to come at 10." You come at 10 and it's just me and you.
Mm-hmm.
And if you need to try on 100 pieces, I got 101 pieces. All my customers gonna know, if you message me about one item, you gonna see 10, because that's just me.
Mm-hmm. Over
But
deliver. I love it.
yes, yes. So it's one of those things where, like, that's why I said baby entrepreneur, because I'm still growing, I'm still learning, and in the midst of all of this, I stay grounded. I stay grounded because I don't know, like, if I lose my faith, I think I lose it all. But I stay grounded,
Mm-hmm.
even on the days where I'm overwhelmed, because I'm still a full time mother. I still have life outside of that. Things get a little consuming, but I just take a step back, take a deep breath, and just know, like, hey, I didn't get here for this reason for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a lot of people that believed in me as well. So that when I'm feeling discouraged, I just take a deep breath and remember the people that really really believe in me.
Right. And I want the audience to understand that in the middle of COVID, you said, I am going to do this. There are so many businesses that are, closing, shutting down, just stop what they were doing. And you said, even in the midst of COVID, I'm going to figure out how to make this thing work. A storefront may not be ideal, but it's you're giving personable service, and that is it's like having your own personal shopper, so to speak.
Absolutely. Yeah, and I did, and I was that for a while for a lot of people.
Mm,
And I actually had my space for a minute, and I was still operating on the same terms, until
mhm,
one day I feel like I just shook the table with myself. And like I said, I can't leave out the fact that I had some really great forces behind me that stayed on me. My friend, I have a couple of friends that pushed me, and just literally challenged me. I myself can admit that I am a very stubborn person sometimes, and I can get set in my ways. And when things start to flow for me, it flow. But I will admit that I had some great forces behind me that pushed me to say, hey, you know what, Keasha, let's do this. Like, I had a friend who, she worked with me day in and day out, just trying to get my site going, just trying to teach me different things about the site. So I definitely had some forces that I believe their faith combined with my faith have actually placed me on my feet on where I'm at now.
Ooh, I like that. Their faith combined with your faith, because sometimes you might have to borrow just a little bit, and
Oh,
if you don't have
I'm
that faith,
definitely asking for up one every now and then. So yeah, and I'm grateful. I'm grateful that I
right?
have some people that's willing to share that, because everybody don't want to share their faith with you. So I'm so grateful
Mm-mm.
that I have some people that's in my circle that love me enough to just recharge me sometimes, because sometimes my battery do go a little low.
Right, right.
That's right.
And that's
And I
almost
just want
a
to
good.
add,
Go ahead, Lida.
we there?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, okay. We had got a
I'm
little
there.
pause on my end. Also said that Keisha has been a whole fashion statement since the day I've met her. So it is no wonder, that this was the avenue that God chose for her. And that part when she's saying I put my faith with their faith. Sometimes it's like God has to talk through you to you through other people. Because like she said, I was stuck in my ways. And so it just takes him to talk to you through other people so that you know that this is your journey. This is your purpose. And I want you to just continue fast in it. And so I love hearing her story and just following along tonight. It's just an just great, your actual journey during this process.
Thank you. Thank you. I am,
That's awesome.
I'm very, like, just elated that you even reached out and you say, you wanted to hear, because a lot of times you never know. Like, I have people all the time, like women all the time that message me, and they might say, I just want to tell you thank you for just kind of like being so inspirational. Thank you for being this way. And it's just one of those things where you appreciate people and how genuine they are with you,
Mm.
and just staying genuine to you, or what you believe in.
Mm-hmm. Have there ever been moments that you just wanted to throw in the towel and say, you know what, this is too much?
I have that moment every week.
Mm.
And every week.
Wow.
I have, because when you're doing things by yourself, you like things to be done a certain type of way. And it could get very tedious in regards, because I like for things to look a certain type of way. I like for things to be presented a certain type of way. And I'm human, and sometimes I just get overwhelmed. That's one of those times where I just take a break. I just say, you know what? I'm not gonna do this today. I'm just gonna start this over tomorrow. And I just go in my corner, and then I just like just take a deep breath, hold, just
Mhm.
pray about it. It might not even pray about it. I might just even just shut down, just take a minute, close my eyes, and just clear my mind and think straight. Because
Mhm.
sometimes my day start at 6 a.m. in the morning, and I get off of work, and then I'm like, I already have appointments that I'm meeting ladies at the boutique.
Mm.
You might have already purchased some, and you're picking up some, and it's one of those things where I just be overwhelmed sometimes. But I don't I that doesn't outweigh me and the passion and the
Mm.
drive that I have to get it done. If you've ever encountered me, everybody knows that I'm gonna get it done for you. If I tell you I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it.
Consider it done. I
Consider
like
it
that.
done. We'll put a check on it. It's done.
Okay,
Yes.
I love it. So, what keeps you focused?
Let's everything. Just like if I'm excited every day about what's next in fashion, because fashion is a never ending industry. Fashion
Mm-hmm.
never dies. Fashion never it never relaxes. Fashion keeps going. If you sleep on fashion, you've lost it. Every day I wake up, it's some different stuff that I'm seeing, or every day I see something new that I want to do or I want to present or I want to see.
Mm-hmm.
You have people that's in my message that's messaging me, hey, what's next, Keasha? It's when we've had cold weather this week, and I mean I'm born and raised from Dallas. I don't everybody. All my messages this week, I think they think we have winter, but just know that we're not at winter just yet. But because we have experienced a full week of cold
Yes,
weather,
just a couple of
uh,
days.
just a couple days, just because we've experienced, they excited, they want to know, oh, where's the fall stuff? We ain't here, but we here, so you definitely got to stay up on that. And then I'm more excited because I think my friends are more excited that we are preparing for Black Friday, Cyber Monday. It's gonna be new to me. And what to offer. It's a lot of work. Like I said, it never dies. You have to keep going. You have
Mm-hmm.
to keep focused and just stay grounded. And make sure
Yeah,
that you have people, like I said, I can't just iterate enough that your team and your circle is your energy.
absolutely.
Yeah,
And
I
you
can't.
definitely can't have energy suckers in your circle.
You're absolutely right.
Just
You definitely cannot.
mm-hmm.
You definitely cannot, and then
Because
that's one of the things I think what keeps me going the most is my children. I don't have any little kids. I have young adults, and
mm-hmm.
they just to see them, just to see them every day. They like, what's next? They encourage me daily, and it's like they support. They're always pushing me. What's next, mom? What you got? And oh, mama, that look good. And, so literally, so it's like
Mm-hmm.
I use them for a lot of their energy too, because even when they don't know, I do.
Mm-hmm.
I
Do
just
you
feel like
see
in my corner,
yourself?
I got some heavy hitters. I got heavy hitters that they they hitting hard for me. Let me say that.
Yeah. Do you see yourself transitioning from full time in the insurance industry and going just full fledged into fashion and to your dream?
Oh, you almost gave me chills with that. Because every day I see myself, if that's how I need to put it. So every day
Mm-hmm.
when I get up, every day when I'm working, I'm always I'm telling myself, not that long, Keasha, not that long.
Mm,
Only because that's my motivation to me. Only because like it's a different feeling when you're doing something you love, and it's a
mm-hmm.
different feeling when the love comes back to you. Yeah. You see how you said, "Oh, that's
Say
how I
that
felt when you
again.
said that." It's
Say
a
that
different
again.
feeling when you're doing something you love, but it's even different when the love come back to you.
Love comes
And
back to
yeah, it's different. And it I yeah, it's one of those strands of energy that I'm going to continue to let the vote flow through me and tell myself daily. It's only a matter of time.
only
Yeah,
a matter of time.
it's
I
only a
love
matter
it.
of time. Yeah.
There's a phrase that we say on the show. You have to see it before you see it to see it.
That's true. You do.
Yeah. You got to
You
see
do.
what you're striving to before you see it in order to see it. It's not with the eyes. It's with
Hmm.
the mind's eye.
Absolutely.
Visualize.
I totally agree.
Yeah,
I
I
totally
love it.
agree.
I love
And
it.
then one thing that I'm learning daily is that you have to see it for yourself. You can't see your vision in nobody else's vision.
No,
You
no,
can't
don't.
you can't you can't see what you do. It's all in about you staying in your own lane and you driving your own destiny by yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I think Lita froze on us. I'm not sure what happened.
I see her,
So,
but I don't see her saying anything.
yeah. So what's next? Like you have your boutique. So what's next? Next year, next 5 years, next 10 years. What's next for Wanna Be Chic?
So in the next year or so, I'm always thinking about how long are we gonna live in COVID? Is there an end for COVID? Because as much as I want to think big and do big, I still want to be safe, and I still want to make sure those that patron with me are safe as well.
Mhm.
And I want to make sure that where everybody remains healthy. So I think
Mhm.
about just and longevity wise, I just think about me being able to service everybody on that level, because right
Mhm.
now it's so undetectable. You can't really say, oh, I would like to do this, I would like to do that. But in the event that we are still living in COVID, it will just only encourage me just to go a little harder for online
Mhm.
presentation wise, because like I said, I still have a lot of growing to do. So it'll just tighten me up, it'll just tighten the boats up for the next move in the next ride.
Nice. I love it. I love it. So where can you or how can those listening reach you, contact you?
I am on Facebook, I am on Instagram. The business name is, as it say, Wannabe Chic, so it's WANNA, the letter BCHIC. That is my Facebook name. I'm on Instagram. It's the same, WANNACHIC, the letter D. And of course, a lot of my followers, they just follow me by Keasha Shaw. That's my regular Facebook page. But
Okay.
I'm always just sharing something from the boutique page, or I might tag myself in the page, so I can be reached there.
Okay. So Instagram, you said Wanna WANNASCH, sorry, ICD.
Correct. So it's just the
Okay.
same. Wanna be chic, WANNA, the letter BCHIC, letter D. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Wanna Be Chic D. All right. I got it. I got it in the chat for you. So Facebook Wanna Be Chic, Instagram Wanna Be Chic D. Love it, love it, love it. I hopefully I don't know if Lita's gonna be able to come back on. Is there anything else you would like to share with us?
I'm sorry. Not necessarily. I just, like I said, I was very elated to come on tonight. This was definitely
Mhm.
something different. I've never did anything at the dusk of dawn at 9. Good
Yeah,
feeling
we
to
used to
be.
come on at 7 in the morning, but school started. I'm a teacher, so school
Okay.
started and it just was not feasible. So we said we're gonna come on after dusk.
That, you know what,
And
that I think that was very nice. Well, that's very interesting, because you never, this is definitely something new, and it'll give opportunity for people who, you never know. Friday nights, some people are just at home, Netflixing, or just chilling. So this was a good thing. Now this week was very, like, I had a very busy week this week. Today
Mhm.
I actually had a funeral that I attended today, and so I've had a very busy day today. But I just
Yeah,
wanted
I
to
had
make
a funeral
sure
that I
that,
went to today too. That's interesting.
yeah, I had a
Yeah.
funeral. I had a my aunt passed today. So, well, she passed this week, so we buried her, and they had a repast, and the repast turned into a party. I had to leave. I said, I gotta go. I gotta get to the house. Um, but yeah, I wanted to make sure that I was able to catch you guys.
Yeah. Well, you
It looks
definitely
like
have our
Lida.
condolences.
It looks like Lida is back on.
Yes, she's not happy right now. Uh-oh, she came back, but it's
Look like she froze again.
yeah. You might have to catch the replay, honey. She's like, oh, she always adds some great insight on our broadcast. So I hate that she can't interact with us tonight. But she cute, right? Okay, that's all right. Make sure you guys are following Wanna Be Chic on Facebook. And Wannabe Chic D on Instagram. Check out her site. I perused just a little bit. I didn't want to. I like to be. Um, I like to hear information for the first time, and then I'll go back and get some more insight. So I will definitely go back through and check you out, um, and definitely share
Thank
because
you.
we need more strong Black women that's out there doing powerful things. And I love what you're doing. That phrase that you said, loving what you do, but receiving that love back, it's staying with me. And I really love that because to receive that love back, it lets you know that you're walking in your purpose, you're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing, and that you are on the right track.
Absolutely. Thank you for that. Like I said, I wouldn't have it no other way.
Hmm. Yes. So thank you, Miss Keisha, for being on the broadcast. It's been a great night. I hope you guys got something out of this broadcast. Even if you are just now planting your seed, cultivate it. We've been talking about that. Plant the seed, continue to water it, continue to allow it to grow. Pull the weeds should be there out of it, and just keep on moving because eventually you will get to where you want to be. Alita says, sowing the seed of love, reaping the harvest of love.
Absolutely. Yes,
Absolutely.
Lita, that is it. So,
Yeah,
yes, that is
I love it.
absolutely it. Yes, me
Sowing the
too.
seed of love, reaping the harvest of love.
That's
So
it.
what are you guys putting in the ground? Because what you put in the ground, what you sow, you shall also reap.
Absolutely.
All right. Much for tuning in. This has been another awesome Faith It Friday episode. My mom says she enjoyed the info. Um, she says, thank you, Keisha.
Thank you, Mom.
All right, you guys have a wonderful weekend. We will see you guys again next week.
Thank
And
you, Lisa.
next Friday, we have another fabulous Faith It Friday. So enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thank you, Keisha. Thank you, Lida. You guys have a great rest of your night.
Thank you
Bye,
as
guys.
well. Good night, ladies.